Hello, everyone, right here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Chippewa County, and I just finished sleeping through the night here, you know, a nice 8 o'clock in the morning, getting up out of bed. Yes, good time to start the day, right? Good time to start the day for a farmer. Okay, so anyway, since last episode, we're pretty much still working on harvesting here, everyone. I got the S790 working over here. Well, not entirely sure what Courseplay's doing here. Let's just maybe go see if we can find someone that's actually... Oh, yeah, that's right. This combine's full, too, isn't it? Right. So this combine's, of course, not working. That's because both the truck and the grain cart over here are full. I need to unload one of these. Well, both of them, I guess, technically. Let me grab the truck here. We'll take that and unload it here, man. Actually, you know what? You're not that far from the sell point. How is the sell price for canola here? It's not too bad, is it? Yeah. You know what? We'll throw it in storage for now, everyone. And we'll figure out what I'm going to do with it later. I'm probably going to sell it here at some point. Maybe we'll wait till it's like maybe we get lucky. Maybe it'll great demand here in the next couple days. Probably not, but, actually, you know what? We can, thank everyone. They specify in the XML somewhere what the next great demand is. You know, if you wanted to be a little cheaty, we could maybe go look in the XML just to see once, hey, barley or, well, not barley, I guess, canola coming up next for great demand. I doubt it, but you never know. Yeah, we'll get this truck unloaded here in a minute. And then we need to get the grain cart unloaded over there. And that'll kick that harvest back off there again. I don't think we got a whole lot left on that. No, come on, stop, truck. Stop. There we go. Not a whole lot left on that field. Such a small unload trigger here. Like I said before, just this little center portion here is kind of annoying, but oh well. Speaking of skipping time through the night, I should probably check cows. Yeah, they're doing okay for now. Try to remember, maybe this episode or next episode we'll probably feed the cows. That way don't forget here. And we get in the middle of harvest and replanting. And we forget to feed the cows. That would not be good. A couple questions, by the way, I had from last episode, wondering what this truck was. Again, by the way, this everyone is the Ford L9000. I'm pretty sure this is expendable moddings. Ford L9000, I think. Don't quote me on that, everyone. I'm pretty sure that's what this one is. Also, per your comments on last episode, it sounds like we finally got the sound reasonably fixed. I'm maybe not 100% happy with it, everyone, but it's sounding pretty good. At least I thought it did. And from what everyone else said in the comments as well, it is a lot better. So hopefully we can keep it that way. Again, I haven't upgraded to a sound card yet, everyone, but I did have a USB creative external capture device, essentially. It's for audio. It has, you know, line inputs on it and stuff like that. And that is what I'm using as the integrated audio on my motherboard. Apparently is junk. I could complain about that more, but I guess I've complained about that the last couple episodes, so... Like I said, I still don't get it. I mean, if you're going to put integrated audio on an expensive motherboard, you think they would put decent integrated, good quality integrated audio on it. You know, if you're going to bother putting junk on it, why bother? It's kind of the whole scenario going back to mods, everyone. The mods are junk. Why are you bothering? So, okay, you can drive the course. You should go unload the combine now, or at least pretend to do so anyway. Got the baler over here. Don't know what the baler's doing over here. I guess he's not hurting anything. It looks like he did finish the, maybe he did not finish the field. I see quite a bit of straw over here yet. Oh, I see what happened. You got a bale stuck on the front of him, and he pushed that around. Okay. Go carry this bale back to the field here, man. Otherwise, I'm going to forget that it's there. Hopefully, we can sell some bales here this episode. That would be kind of a goal if we can get to that. Let's see if we can find out where the baler left off at here. The other field by the shop is completely baled already. We need to get the bales off that field so we can start getting slurry and fertilizer back on it. And what else do we got? What else? Well, this field too, where did he leave off? Oh, okay, not too far away. A couple rows left to be done yet. This, everyone, by the way, is why I like to pick up the headlands. Once the headlands are done, go around quick, pick up the bales. I didn't do that. Probably really should have. And, yeah, we're going to have a problem very quickly here again, aren't we? Is that the right direction? It is. You drive course. Let's quick run over here a minute. I said quick. Come on. Run, run. Pick this bale up and chuck it out of the way here as well. Okay. Why you in traffic? Okay. Okay. Oh, no, that's the same 790 yet. Really? What? Okay. Courseplay, are you stupid? Yes, definitely is. Don't need to bother answering that. Okay, drive course. Not entirely sure. Oh, is he going to go try it? Well, that's fine if he runs the course. That's not necessarily a problem. I think that's what he's trying to do anyway. How are we looking over on this field here? Looks suspicious. Yeah. I should have known. Should have known. The kind of things you need to put up with, get to put up with here with when it comes to course play here. I don't know how many times I've had to fix course play so far. And this is just off screen here between episodes. It's just utterly ridiculous. Course play is just coming up with the most stupid, insane, idiotic things here for harvesting. I don't know. I guess it wants to unload the combine. Fine, whatever. Anyway, we'll leave course play to that. Let's go find our truck here for loading bales. That one right there. Perfect. Now we're going to start loading bales here. You know what? Let's start on the field across from the main farm here. Let's get those bales off there because, like I said, the 4440 apparently is struggling a little bit. Let's go down to the other end of the field. We'll start over there. It should be set on round bales already, I do believe. Yes. Turn on. Well, yeah, I guess we can leave work mode on. We'll just kind of avoid some of the bales here. As a reminder, everyone, yes, this truck has the easy auto load script on it. No, this truck is not publicly available. So the regular versions of the Buster's trucks, you can find those on the Buster's Facebook page there. Again, this is a specially edited version of this truck to have the easy auto load on it. Which, as I noted before, I kind of like that in some ways. You don't have to have multiple trucks for multiple types. Now one truck will do all the types. That is kind of nice. However, that does come at the price of you now need to have third-party scripts. As long as those third-party scripts are good, it's fine. Which, from what I've heard, it sounds like the EAL autoload script is pretty good. It's the UAL script that is a bit suspect. And this truck also has been OP'd just a little bit as well. Holds a few extra bales. Not going to complain too much, I guess. It does make it a little bit quicker for hauling bales. We do have a bit of a drive here from this field, so... Oh, and I finally remembered, everyone, to turn down the dead zone a little bit on my steering. I think I've got the right one. Again, when they don't label it in the settings there as to which one the steering wheel is. So it's just kind of a guessing game. But it used to... Whoa, look out. I didn't say I was going to improve my driving at 11. I didn't say that. But I noticed before I had to turn the steering wheel probably, I don't know, maybe a quarter turn or so before I would get any steering response. I basically turned them all down to 6%. And then the one that I was guessing was the steering wheel one, I turned down to 0%. I'm thinking I'm probably not right on that 0% because I'm still having to turn it. Let's see. Actually, let's just look here a minute. Oh, just started turning. I think it just started. That's about an eighth of a turn. So, which would kind of make sense there, everyone. If you went from 14, the original setting, everyone, was 14 freaking percent. 14%. It's ridiculous. 14% dead zone. I dropped it down to 6% across the board. So that makes sense. Now it's at about an eighth. Still quite a bit if you ask me. I'm going to maybe go back in there. I'll see if I can get that a little bit lower yet. Like I said, I don't know what the steering axis is, so unfortunately Giants doesn't list that. They just, okay, axis 1, axis 2, axis 3. Here's your dead zone. Here's your sensitivity. Oh, I didn't. How much money did we get for that? I don't know. I didn't. I wasn't even looking, everyone. Oh well. We'll get another load. We'll look at it then. Okay, let's start on the field by the shop here then. I think the field by the main farm, that should be good for now. We got most of the bales around where the 4440 is working picked up. And then we get, like I said, some fertilizer going on this field. I suppose we had better go check on what is wrong with the 8370. What is the 8370 up to? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Right. Oh, you just run into the combine, huh? Wow, Courseplay. Can we get a, what do they call it? The Darwin Award for Courseplay? Courseplay, what in the crap are you doing? Oh my goodness. Now what are you doing? Wait, Courseplay is really on the stupid pill here today. My goodness. Okay, try it again. You think you can line up with the combine there, Courseplay? Okay, no, I think he's got it now. I think he's got it. Finally. My goodness. We don't have a whole lot on this field here. Fairly good-sized field for canola. I guess that was the first time I had to dump the truck, by the way. So, yeah, it's not like we're getting a whole lot off that field. Use auto load on. Turn on work mode. There we go. S790 is slipping. Oh, boy, really? Okay, not a whole lot of bales on here. Good. Think we can get them all in one load? Yeah, we'll see what's here. Probably not. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely liking this steering a little more. It's a little more sensitive. That's a little more to my liking here. Like I said, the 14% dead zone, just ridiculous. And the problem, everyone, with the dead zone is, and once you turn your wheel like a quarter of the way, all of a sudden the game realizes, oh, hey, you got your wheel turned, and it really cranks the wheels. So, you know, you want to make just the slightest of adjustments. You can't do that. And at least with the farming simulator wheel, one, it already has a built-in dead zone. You really don't need a dead zone at all in it. At least not for the steering, in my opinion. Maybe a slight one, but not much. Ooh, is that all the bales? Seriously? Ow. Completely full. We got all the bales off the field. That's nice, though. And also, everyone, it doesn't look like I did too bad of a job with lining up with the Courseplay course for Baling there. Didn't miss too much. I see a little bit here and there, but... really? I gotta go babysit Courseplay again. What this episode's gonna be is babysitting Courseplay, apparently. Oh, one of them went away. Courseplay fixed it. Whoa, two of them went away. Courseplay actually fixed itself? Impossible. Impossible, I tell you. Probably quite literally is. Oh, they rolled away. Push them in here a little bit. They don't need to go too far, I don't think. Let's see. So what is that? About $45,000? That's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Okay, let's go fix Courseplay here a minute. Oh my goodness. Yay. Wow. Just wow. Playing a game of chicken here. Oh, come on now. Really? Seriously, Courseplay. Bug off. Ah, lost you. think this is where Courseplay needs to be. At least that's kind of what it looked like anyway. Okay, drive course. How's this truck looking over here, by the way? Truck has to be about full, too, I would think. Well, you know what? About full? I would say that is full. Let's go empty that here a minute. I don't have Courseplay courses set up for this, by the way. I've just been manually driving the trucks. I think, is this the first? This might be the second load I've gotten off this field as far as barley. Again, barley, much higher yield. And you kind of have to park in the ditch there, but I'm not really sure of a better way to do that field. There's no field entrance on that field. So, yeah. Just kind of use the ditch there, I guess. Well, that didn't last long. Has 790s in traffic again. Ay. And 4440's finished its work. Cool. The canola field there obviously doesn't have any straw on it. So the next field there is the one we're currently harvesting. The big field there, we'll have to wait till that field's done. I suppose if we get bored, everyone, we might bail up the small, long field. We'll see once if we get to it. I think we got a little bit more important things to do at this point, namely turning these fields back around, getting them fertilized, so we can replant soybeans in them. Again, double crop soybeans. We're already on our day 5 of midsummer here, so we only got one more in-game day, which we should have no problem with, I don't think. But one more in-game day before we're out of planting season here for soybeans. Hopefully we can line up real quick here before that grain cart pulls away. There we go. Perfect. Probably won't be good for real life, but hey, it works in the game. And I'm not really sure how else to do that because, like I said, there's no field entrance on that field. Let's see once here. Where did I leave the truck at? Was that down here yet? Yes, it is. Oh, should I? Screw it. We're going to go back to the field here first. Then we'll check what's wrong with the other S790. Okay, we'll read a few comments here in a moment. Magnus was saying the audio is great. No more XVN flights. Great video as always. Thank you very much for that. So yes, everyone, hopefully at this point the audio problems have been solved from here on out. You know, other than maybe the occasional audio issue or something like that. Yeah, that's going to happen. Or maybe the issue where I have it, one of them turned up too loud or one of them turned down too quiet. Something like that will probably happen, but let's see what Sir Jim was saying. Great video as always. Thank you very much for that. He says the audio is so much better. Last video I could hardly hear what you were saying because of the volume level. As for these kids, many of them are very immature and just simply don't have the work ethics they should for their age. And again, when I was mentioning kids last episode, I wasn't necessarily mentioning, you know, like actual kids, but just people that maybe act like kids or are still kind of like kids per se. So anyway, Jim was saying because there's no discipline taking place, they cannot be held accountable for their actions. It's really hard for schools to hold accountable. Let me see. I gotta hit read more here a minute. Really hard for schools to hold accountable because they're afraid of sue-happy parents, which is a very good point, by the way. Which therein, folks, lies the bigger problem. Some of these kids just don't have the work ethics and family values that they should. The world today seems to be more geared towards breaking down the family unit. Yes, some very, very good points there by Jim. I couldn't agree more on that one. Okay, looks like most of the bales there. But yeah, you know, a lot of people like to blame the schools, and I would agree with Jim there. That's not really a fair assessment, not really the school's job per se. I mean, it's school's job to teach the kids, you know, not necessarily work ethics, but teach the kids, you know, math and science and history and all that good stuff. That's more their job, right? And I wouldn't say the schools are necessarily doing a great job of that either today, but that's a whole nother topic, I would argue. You know, the job as far as work ethics and values, that what I would say is probably more of a parent's issue there. And then, as Jim was saying, yes, the whole tearing apart of the families nowadays, definitely a big issue, no doubt about that. Okay, on to more comments here. Donald saying audio sounds great and is back to normal. Woohoo, about time, finally. Ticky Man was also saying the same thing. Sound is back to normal, thank you. Sure been frustrating to figure out. Yes, it has, and again, like I said, I find it particularly annoying. It goes back to the whole mod discussion as well. Why put crappy integrated audio on a motherboard? If you're, why bother? Just leave the junk off then. You know, I can save the... I don't know how much an integrated audio controller costs. Let's just say 20 bucks. I can save my 20 bucks rather than actually having to pay for a piece of junk like that. Just, yeah, utterly ridiculous in my opinion. And again, everyone, I get the whole argument. Integrated audio always has been known for not being very good. But again, when you're buying a premium motherboard, this isn't a cheap motherboard. You know, it's not like one of your $100 motherboards. It's far more expensive than that. You think, okay, put some good audio on it, or don't bother. Period. Oh, Paul was asking, he was one of the individuals asking what truck that was on last video there. Again, that was the Ford L9000. ENX Extreme was saying, yes, the audio is way better. Voice audio is great, as always. And the in-game audio is much better. On the right track, and video is good. Well, thank you very much for that. Yes, so like I said, hopefully we got the audio issues finally solved here. And apparently I must have finally solved the problem of my creative box there as well. I had it before, but just it had so much noise on it. That's why I didn't use it. That was actually the first thing I tried, everyone. When the audio wasn't going great with my integrated audio, as I got that out. It's like, well, okay, I've got this. Let's see if I can get this to work. It was just way too noisy. But after getting some different drivers for it as well, it seems like it's working pretty good, and doing some configuration options on it. I think it's looking really good. Whoa. Flying around there. I think that's all the bales. I do believe it is. Okay, well, I don't know. There's a whole lot of sense bringing this down to the shop here. Oh, and I forgot to check the S790. That's still in traffic. Oh, wait. I see a bale up there. Missed a bale. Missed one. Miss any more? If I did, probably the planner or something will find him. Whoa, sliding around. Oh my goodness. Oh, what? Ouch. It'll buff out. It'll buff out. Must be some strong fence posts there. 13 Dixie Fried was also saying the sound sounds much better than last video. Obviously got a lot of comments on that here this episode, so... yeah, we'll just, I think we'll just park this truck up here for now. And then let's go grab, let's see, what do we want to start with? Let's grab, it's done pretending to save. Here, let's go grab the Terragator. Oh, let's see, there's a Terragator in here. Yep, there's the spreader. There's a John Deere 6000. Oh, where did I leave the Terragator at? That is an excellent question. Let's just, actually, shouldn't be too far away. There it is. Are we actually looking good? There's some weeds on... Why are there some weeds on this field? Looks like you just finished spraying this field and there's still weeds on it yet. Okay. Good to know. I might have to spray that field again. Looks like there's some weeds on this field here as well. It's just, you can continue spraying here then. I wonder if did I forget to continue him maybe? Are you not done? He's not done. I thought he was. Well, we'll come back to it then. And we'll let the weeds grow for a little bit, I guess. Kinda want the Terrogator here at the moment. Let's see what Mr. Austin was saying. After Chippewa, you should play on the Nebraska map for Farming Simulator 19. We'll have to see once. We mentioned maybe doing that one on the multiplayer server there as well. Although that map does potentially sound like it has a lot of issues. Apparently a really nice looking map, but sounds like the mod author did a very, very poor job on optimizing it. Or just did a poor job in general from the sounds of it. Okay, drop that there. Grab the dry box. Ooh, looks like we need to refill that here. That's looking a little empty. Just a little bit. Yeah, let's go fill this up here first. Oh my, now we got two 790s in traffic. Great. Oh, you know what? I should mention one thing here, everyone. I forgot to mention this here already. Let's see once here. Yeah, there's the one I need. The combine on the canola field actually has finished that field once already. This is actually the second time that combine has gone across that field. At some point, somehow, everyone, the combine came across, I don't know if it was barley or wheat. Not sure which one it was, but it came across one of those. And of course, it stopped harvesting and then proceeded to drive the entire course across the field while accomplishing absolutely nothing. Thank you, Giants. The Giants' logic is just great, you know. If you're not familiar with what I would call a bug there, everyone, when the combine comes across a different crop type, what ends up happening is the combine just stops harvesting. It doesn't work. And at least in Courseplay's course, it'll keep driving the course, just it won't do anything. Which, yeah, I find it particularly annoying. Oh. Trying to drive across the fence there, eh? How's that working out for you there, Courseplay? Not too good, huh? Courseplay, where do you think you're going? You know, Courseplay, most people learn after the first time. You know, just saying. Well, how about we bring you over here? A third time, really? Ah, wow. How about we do that? Okay, there we go. Courseplay, you finally going to stop the stupidity? Really? Wow. Okay, we can leave that driver there. Back to the Terrogator here a minute. Let's go get the Terrogator. Where is it? There it is. I guess it doesn't really matter what field we start on here. Might as well just start with this field here, right here, I guess. I was going to go to the one by the shop, but this one's done. Doesn't really particularly matter. So field 1, 36. No, this is 26, right? Yeah, this is 26. Okay, so I don't have a course for this, do I? Better make one here then. Yeah, I realized, everyone, I think last episode, I don't think I actually created any Courseplay courses. But don't worry, between episodes, obviously I created a whole bunch of them to make up for last episode. We created 2 harvesting courses and 2 truck unload courses between this episode and last episode. So, yes, don't worry, we made up for the amount of Courseplay courses we didn't generate last episode. So, first one here, this episode, let's do 2 headlands, 26 meters, generate the course. And let's save that. And first waypoint, oh, I guess better back it up just a little bit here. Okay, now you can drive the course. And once it gets a little bit done here, we'll go ahead and get the slurry spreader going on it as well. Like that worked out pretty good the last couple times I did it, everyone. Put the solid or the pellet fertilizer down and then follow that up with some slurry, and then we can just plant straight on top of that, assuming these fields don't need anything else. So far they don't. A little patchy here and there, but that's not too bad. I'm not going to worry about that. This field won't need anything either from the looks of it. Just obviously 2 applications of fertilizer. So yeah, once we get done harvesting, we're probably going to be switching gears just a little bit more into planting. Definitely hitting the fertilizing and the slurry and stuff like that pretty hard. We got one more fully unharvested field here yet. Yeah, there's not a whole lot on this field. In fact, you know, maybe once he finishes this bit, maybe I should take over, because the Courseplay course probably gets very, very inefficient in that section, I bet. I'm guessing anyway. Let's see, are we done over here? Oh, one more strip maybe? One more strip and we'll about have it. Once Courseplay finishes slipping anyway. Anyway, on that note, everyone, I think with that, we're going to wrap this episode up here. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more, everyone. And until next time.